Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Ferramonster Glideman. Now first things first, I want to get it out of the way. Ferramonster did send me this knife for review. They actually gave me a choice of knives to check out. And when I first started seeing these at the beginning of the summer of this year, the Glideman immediately captured my imagination. If you've watched this channel for any time, you'll know that I really like a 3-inch blade for an EDC knife. And everything about the Glideman just screamed usefulness. It was right up my alley. Without further ado, let's check out the Glideman. I think to me, initially, when I picked up the Glideman, I just fell in love with the ergonomics of it and the blade shape. I didn't think I'd ever like the hooks, or kind of like a hook nose on the blade, but actually it's really growing on me. This thing really hasn't left my pocket in the last few weeks. I have a daily carry video that I post every day, and those are the two that I'm trying out, but this has lived in my pocket, and it's an outstanding blade. I like that you have the ability to choke up in various positions with this, and it's just, I don't know. I can't say enough good things about this Glideman. Initially when I got the Glideman, the detent was really tough in here. I mean, it was almost impossible to flick. So I just had to adjust the lock bar on there a tiny bit. And this thing is just absolutely a ripper now. I wasn't even sure if I would like the gold hardware on here with the bronze, but this knife is going to stay the way it is. I think it's absolutely outstanding. Gorgeous. So what comes with the Glideman is a very sturdy, heavy-duty box with a slip. Comes with a very beautiful, I believe it is, it's velvet lined in blue. Very, very attractive little knife pouch here. An informational card, your specifications on the Glideman, and a very attractive microfiber cloth. Let's get into some quick specs about the Glideman. You have an overall length of 7.19 inches, a blade length of 3.06 inches, a closed length or handle length of 4.13 inches, an overall handle thickness with pocket clip of 0.6 inches. The handle thickness without pocket clip is 0.47 inches, and we have a blade thickness of 0.14 inches. We have an overall weight of 3.77 ounces, full titanium construction, 6AL4V. The blade is constructed of M390, and it has a 60 to 62 HRC range. Let's do a hardware check on the Glideman. Today I'm going to use my trusty Todd knife and tool, 3D printed bit drivers. We got T8 on the pivot and lock bar, and the rest of the knife. Good job, Ferramonster, in listening to the knife community and building something that is, in essence, an absolute monster. Your deployment mechanisms are, you got a finger hole here and a flipper. Flipper works flawlessly as advertised, and like I said before, I had to adjust the detent on here to be able to finger flick this with ease. But now this thing just operates phenomenally. Everything about this blade screams awesome. Very drop shutty. I also really dig the size of this lanyard loop. I like the milling on it. It definitely aids in traction and your grip on the knife. Outstanding. Let's do some size comparisons. First up, we have the Kubi Vagrant and the Spyderco PM3. PM3 is just a little bit overall larger, and it looks like the Vagrant is, I would say, identical in size. As you can see here, it has a little bit less cutting surface thanks to that generous finger choil, but I'm okay with that. This is a very useful blade design. And I think the blade length overall of the PM3 and the Glideman are about the same. Next up, we have the Tempest Microjet in Firestorm. And the Demco Shark Cub. Overall, I would say that the Microjet and the Glideman are roughly the same size again. The Shark Cub is just a little bit smaller. And last but not least, Kaiser Clip Bear. Huge shout out to Satu Dave for reprofiling the ugly nose of the drop bear and making it a clip bear for me. And then the Tekto Knives A5 Spry Mini. As you can see here, the clip bear is roughly the same size overall, so a really great EDC size, and the Spry is just a tiny little fart. Final thoughts on the Glideman. Even before Ferramonster reached out to me, I had been saving up for this exact model. Everything about these scream apocalypse grade, and I love the look of it. I can wholeheartedly recommend you spending your hard-earned money on one of these Ferramonsters. Absolutely outstanding, and you're definitely getting your money's worth for this. I mean, this for the price of a bug out, this is barely any more. With my discount code, this is a whole heck of a lot more of a knife. If you do want to pick up a Glideman or an Aurora Rays or an Urban Grip from Ferramonster, use code DARKWATER and you'll save 10%. And those discounts are stackable, so if they have a sales event, pay close attention to their webpage and you can get these for the same price as a plastic handled bug out. That's all I have for you here today. Thank you so much for spending time and checking out the Ferramonster Glideman. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Thank you again, and have a great day.